this week's first installment of Design Streaming Sessions. I'm your host, Verma Henry. Please do let me know in the comments if you're watching this live, if the audio is somewhere in the good section, maybe not too loud, maybe not too low. I'm running on my backup power today, which means, I'm running my generator outside, so I'll try to turn down my microphone so that I don't get too much sort of like background noise. So maybe let me turn it up to somewhere there where I can reasonably hear it. That sounds better. All right. I hope you don't have the crazy noise in the background that's just, grumbling and buzzing, and it'll potentially mess up the rest of this live streaming session here. So welcome to the show. If you're new here, this is a chilling design streaming session that I do every weekday at 7 p.m. Central African time, where I chill and talk about different UX design topics and explore different UX design tools, do a little bit of reviews, do a little bit of exploration and other things as well. So if you are into that kind of stuff, like that type of content, please do consider subscribing to our channel, so that way you'll get notified, and you also help us grow our channel in exchange as well. So speaking about today's conversation, just to jump right into it, we want to speak about UX design portfolio tools, right? So these are tools using out there to build UX design portfolios. Of course, there's the basic ones that you can always go into, like your Behance, your Dribbble, and other things like that. I think they're great platforms if you know how to use them, and if you're just looking for a design centric place where you can upload your stuff and run your stuff. So having said that, let me jump into some of the ones that I've been looking at on my you will see me looking at this side, coming back to this, main camera screen here, because I'm looking at the two different screens, trying to sort of like navigate, monitoring, the stream, making sure everything is going well, and any chats, as well as looking at what I'm actually doing on this talking about. So why would you want to sort of like have a UX design portfolio tool to start off with? Well, maybe the first thing is that setting these things up, you don't want to have another layer of sort of like going through a learning curve of maybe, let's say you're a UX designer, you don't come from a necessarily web design background, and you want to be able to create an online presence where people can easily access your portfolio and see your work. Maybe you want to add that link to your LinkedIn profile, then you might want to use some of these tools that I'm going to be sharing with you on this. Of course, they've got their complexities from baseline. Most of them are free. I'm not sure if there are specific ones that that are priced. Okay, I see a price there already, but most of them on a baseline, they are free, so you should be able to jump into these tools and start creating your UX design portfolio. So if you're looking at things like Behance, things like Dribbble and other places where it's sort of like design communities already, you can just jump into those and start creating right away. But how's this, guys? This is episode 13. This is the third week that we've just started doing our everyday live streaming. I'm super excited about this one, guys. You have no idea. I think it has really allowed us to launch our Do Better UX community in a special way, and I think despite all the different, challenges that we usually have, from network lagging, from, whatever it is, the baby crying in the background, it has been a really, really, really good past 2 weeks. And I'm super excited to start this week with episode 13. So yeah, going back to what we're looking at today. So what I did, just off the camera, while you guys couldn't see my screen, was I just went on and opened a couple of UX design portfolio tools that I have looked at. Some of them I have not, but that is the purpose of these design streaming sessions. They're totally unscripted. It's just going live, switch on the camera, and we start streaming. So I'm not trying to sort of like direct you into, well, some of them I have used them, so maybe there will be a little bit of recommendation there, but other than that, most of these ones are new to me, right? So starting with UX Folio, I think uxfolio.io, UX Folio, that's how I call it. It again, like I said, you might be looking at these type of solutions to help you in presence. Maybe you don't necessarily come from a web design background, or a background that makes it easy for you to build and maintain an online presence of your portfolio. So maybe that's why you want to pick some of these tools, just make it easy to maintain your portfolio and update it on the go. Some people, I understand that they do want to have a dedicated website where they host their portfolio and stuff like that. So you'll see a lot of UX designers like myself. I've got vermahenry.com, and other people have got their name.com.io, whatever country they are in. The dot always changes, but anyway, I was just recapping there on why would you want to look at some of these tools at all, and those are some of the reasons. So here is UX Folio. Let's take a look at it. We'll take a look at some of the features that it has, and a little bit of the pricing as well, to see if it's really worth you going this route. So here we go. Tell the story behind your design. Interesting stuff here. I like the web design of just this product. It's nice and clean. Top companies want to see your design process and decisions in your portfolio, so that is a good thing. Sort of like helps you structure and frame, as well as put in the things that people are actually looking for, and sort of like helps guide you through the process of actually building your UX design portfolio. So I think those are pretty cool features, having the guidance in there, having sort of like the flow there, show the result and what you've achieved. I thought that was putting the number of interviews you've went to in your UX design portfolio, but no, that is definitely just still walking you through some of the things that you might want to highlight in your portfolio. So give context and explain the challenge, describe how you solved the problem, show the results, summarize what you've gained. This really speaks to an interesting conversation that I spoke about in a previous session, where I was talking about building UX design portfolios and some of the things that you need to look out for, how to structure it and all of this stuff. So if you're interested, you can look on our YouTube account, previous live streams. You should be able to find one that is called UX portfolio or something like that. So cool. So you can also get started for free. So we'll get into the features, right? Well, into the payment stuff right now. But yeah, this looks like a pretty straightforward. I would actually like to see. Oh, okay. That's the features. Customize your portfolio. Stand out from the crowd. Customize fonts, colors, and unique portfolio layout. So it's almost like a website builder, but just giving you built-in mockups. That's cool. So you don't have to do mockups in Photoshop or wherever, and then import those images in there. You could just pull in the actual work and build it into mockups. So that is a really cool feature right there. I Back in the days when I used to maintain my UX design portfolio, I used to use a lot of mockups. So yeah, I think that's cool. You also want to look for device mockups and all of that stuff, and it just takes the extra effort out of the way. So no copywriting, no problem. Will help with guideline questions and examples. Okay, that is cool as well. I'm a terrible writer. If any of you had read some of my blog posts, you'll know that. Showcase screen galleries. So I don't know if that means it will arrange your work for you in a specific template, like you just upload your screens and it does that type of jazz, populate them in mockups and stuff. Embed your prototypes. That's cool, especially coming from if you have actual prototypes that you have done and you like to showcase these as well. This is a very cool feature for you to be able to embed them right in there, and people can just click and go through. Set up passwords for your projects. That is cool for people who do internal work, I guess. Get feedback. That is really cool, to get feedback right on the platform. You can also do this with Behance or Dribbble and other stuff, so you can still get feedback and all of that good stuff. UXers got hired to those, so that is just a sales thing from them. And some case studies that they use. Let's see if we can jump into one here, see how it looks like. So I'm guessing this is made by UXfolio, since I can see project UXfolio, uxfol.io. God, why did you make it such a crazy name? All right. UX in your work. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is an example of what you would get out of UXfolio, I guess. It's a pretty straightforward, well, this is a very basic, straightforward layout. It's cool. I like it. It's clean. There's a very minimal feedback to each section. I like that. I don't like UX portfolios that have got all the details in there. Nobody has the time to read all of that stuff. Cool. So I like this a lot. Let's see if we can check another one maybe. Oh, I'm just enjoying this this internet stream, which is healthy. I'm usually struggling with my internet, man. I use wireless 5G, so it's always dropping and picking up and dropping and picking up. But I think because today I'm on backup, power, and a lot of people don't have power, I'm getting all the 5G. Okay, cool. Here we see some different features. They added a process in here. What is the initial proposal? Not sure what's happening in this portfolio, but again, you see there's a different layout that this person put in. Again, sort of putting in the screen layout. I don't know if this is some of the mock-up stuff that comes with UXfolio. If it is, that would be really cool. I always wonder how many people actually optimize and design their apps or their projects for wearables. If you do, please do let me know in the comments below. I would love to have a conversation with you and just learn a little bit more around wearables. Maybe we can have the conversation live here, and you can actually help our community with some of the information around wearables. I really like to know what is the approach, how do you approach designing for wearables, and from the main app that you have, and sort of how do you split the features and pick which ones are great for the wearables for that specific time. Cool. So that is UXfolio. I think it's a great product. I think it's it's an awesome product. I think some of the layouts that we've seen there are very basic. Let's see what the pricing and plans look like. Two simple ways to start building your portfolio today is either you do it free, one project, one portfolio, blah blah blah, and then unlimited portfolios, unlimited projects, branding, and all of those other cool stuff. Okay, cool. So for $9 a month, it's not too bad. I mean, if you're looking at if we're looking at our South African exchange rate here, let's see, it's about 157 bucks almost. Yeah, that should be doable a month, depending on what you're using this portfolio for. If you're just using it to look for a job, it might not be a viable thing to actually invest in a paid product. You might just want to do it via Dribbble or Behance or something like that. Talking about Behance, I'm not going to cover Behance a lot because I think a lot of people know what it is. If you don't know what it is, just to give you a very good quick highlight on what it is, and I don't know, I might even be slaying this, right? I think Behance is like a social media platform, just like Dribbble. If you know Dribbble, Behance is another one. If you know Dribbble and you don't know Behance, there's something wrong there. But Behance is basically sort of like a social media platform for designers where they can share their stuff, get feedback and followers and all of this stuff, and views, etc., etc., etc. So you can sign up there. It's an Adobe product. You can sign up, set up your profile, upload, your work. It doesn't really come with like very, set up layouts for portfolios, but you can sort of like add segments and lay out your things in different ways. I've seen some people just throwing in PDFs in there. Some people really get creative with how they lay out the things, and how they put things together. You see, like here, this guy added a bunch of this is a GIF, I think, and other images and stuff on it. But basically, it's also a great place to showcase your work if you're looking for a free platform where you just want to host your work and show the world what you're doing. So that's Behance for you. I'm not really going to cover it a lot. I want to check out this Adobe Portfolio one. I haven't heard of it before, since I've been divorcing myself from Adobe and Sketch. I haven't been looking at their new products or their Creative Suite products quite a bit since I started moving into the world of Figma and working off my iPad more in that kind of context. So let's see, build portfolio websites free with Creative Cloud. So I guess it comes with Creative Cloud. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Get started with a theme, welcome page. All right, see some of the themes that they have here. Mantra. All right, let's see how they look like. So again, this looks like a website builder, portfolio builder that helps you lay out your stuff. I wonder if it actually comes with I wonder if it actually comes with I wonder if it actually requires you to have let's see, pricing here. All right, so it does require you to be part of Creative Cloud, and you can also just get it for $9.99 per month. So it's similar to Thing, but this is very misleading, right? Well, with Creative Cloud, so that means you do get it with Creative Cloud. What do you want to create? Whether you want to showcase your work in a full portfolio website or create a single page website, blah blah collection of work on page, see what's possible. So I'm guessing these are some of the things that people have done with this. Let's open a few and see how they look like. Ooh, this is this called Good Dog TV.tv? Good Dog.tv. Obviously, not all the graphics and stuff is like, that's probably just. I guess here we're just looking at, we're just looking at the layout, I guess, not really the actual work in the thing. So we're just looking at how the thing is laid out, things like the top navigation, how the work is presented. If you go in there and zoom in, is it just zooming in? Yeah, not really exciting, not super excited about this. But I guess it sort of like achieves the purpose, right? If you're looking for a way to create a UX portfolio, this is something that you could pick up and use, I guess. Let's see how the projects look like here. So one thing that I've noticed with these two examples so far is that they already look very similar, right? Like the navigation on the top here is very basic, very similar. And this guy looks like he just put in images of his work in there. Not super excited about this. Let's see. I've opened other few ones that I actually have no idea what they are. I've just open them right now. So this is a Pixbar. I thought it would be a portfolio. I just looked up, portfolio tools, and this one is clearly not for UX designers. It's for website photographers and creators. I wonder what creators mean. There's this whole wave of influencers and creators online currently, and you don't really know what a creator means. Does that mean anybody who makes music, websites? What is it about? Cool. So you can build a website, client galleries. I don't know if this is worth going into. Maybe let's just look at an example and move on. I'm looking for more UX stuff, and this is more on the portfolio side of things. So yeah, let's skip it. A world of creative world, poster jobs, search for talent. I have no idea why this would have opened, like really now. All right, cool. Moving on swiftly. I just closed like 3 tabs, like consistently there. It just went like boom, 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 boom. So portfolio box, build your own online portfolio website for creatives. Start with a free trial. Okay. All right. I'm not really seeing the selling points here. This feels like a very basic CRM content management software. I wonder if we can find other ones, like let's see, UX folio alternatives. Let's see if we can find other examples. UX versus creative portfolios. All right, it seems like it's another one. Creative portfolios. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Creative portfolios. Is it created of the most creative portfolios made by designers and developers? Okay, so this is just a list of so it seems like there isn't really, other, cool things. Let's see this list here. Dunked, mid-dunked, the simple way to build your portfolio and showcase your work and style. Okay, cool. Let's check out this ones on this list. Site 1 to 3. Format, I like that name. UX Folio, we got you already. I don't know if it's worth for me to go into other things as well. So right now I just wanted to look at purely just UX portfolio tools that you can go into, again trying to cater for that UX designer who doesn't have an extensive background in web design and just wants to jump right into it and start building, right? Otherwise I could have just went the web design route and shown you a couple of templates and things that you can use from WordPress, Wix, what's the other new one, Webflow. So you can also use those platforms if you're good in web design. But I guess you wouldn't be watching this if you do have that skill of being able to build your own stuff using any other content management platform that is out there already. So mid-dunked, the simple way to build your portfolio, showcase your working style. Get started, watch the video. Okay, check out the video. It's something that we don't do often here, checking out videos and stuff. Let's see.
Dunked welcomes the creative.
Oh, okay. I hate this, very shallow, templatey videos that people usually put up like that with automated voice and stuff. Anyway, let's see some work. Okay, I guess these are some of the layouts that you can pick. Okay. Simple way to showcase your work. I'm not sure what to do there. I didn't read what the thing they say. Is this like being able to sort your work around? Click to change the colors. Okay. So that's like changing background colors. So I guess there is some level of customization that you can, do here, responsive colors, all the basic stuff that you would find in the other places. I like this. I don't like the fact that it's just, another website thing. Again, you could just be using Wix, right? And there isn't really a good reason why you'll be using this specifically, to build portfolio. So I thought I'll be able to see these examples actually and click on them. Maybe I should click. All right, can't click anyway. Oh God! All right, this is some funny stuff. All right, so those are examples. Let's check out some inspiration now. Is this wheat? Am I missing something here? All right, let's see how much this thing is. Ooh. What? Look at that. All right, that's crazy pricing there. And again, like, why start with, the big price? And I don't know. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Dunk probably not the best one out there. Let's see, by far the easiest free website builder. Okay, so this one, straight up website builder. My idea, my website, get online with Jimdo. So these are just website builders. Take your portfolio to new heights. Okay, let's see, what are the features you're gonna give me, baby? Is this the format thing? Something changed dramatically when you feel like you're almost in a different website. Okay, format.com main. All right, sweet. Seems like this template websites are pretty dodgy. Gosh, grow your business. How do I grow my business? Client photo galleries and review, easy to use upline store. Okay, so this is a website builder. Create your own photography website. So this targeted to photographers as well, I guess. Publish your best work. Okay. All right, so I guess my biggest recommendation from this list will be UXfolio, more dedicated and tailored to UX designers. All these other things that I'm looking at right now, they are like more of just website builders, really. Let's check this out. People like using this stretched out font. I think it looks stretched out. A lot of people just like it, I guess. But yeah, looks very weird for me. Okay, so here we got another. You see, this is the thing that I just like about UXfolio. Is that you have these bits here that help you guide and structure your thing, right? 5 reasons for using CarbonMade. 5 reasons for using CarbonMade. How should I use? Well, for one, because you clearly have a great taste. I mean, look at you. Here are some of the other reasons. So they don't have templates? All right, that would be interesting. Let's see if I can actually see these portfolios here. That's the best way you can see how the thing actually works. Like, unlike the previous thing that I was looking at and I couldn't even open the examples or the portfolios that they have. Let's check out features. This is probably like a WordPress website or something like that. The way that it's reacting. Okay, so it's responsive, unlimited image uploads, so that's cool. Video support, limited customizable layouts, 3D and digital. That is actually an artist gradients. 30 seconds to sign up. Really? I've already been put to another page and I haven't started sign up, right? I mean, I was expecting to just jump into sign up there. What's your name? Okay. This is cute. Let's see something. I'll laugh if this was powered by WordPress page. Oh gosh. I knew that looked like a WordPress thing. But anyway, Carbon Made is WordPress made. Oh God, I'm just having so much fun today. Having so much fun. I wonder how many of these are actually WordPress made. Direction, yeah. All right. This is some of the examples. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Alrighty. Ooh. So again, it looks very simple and straightforward, personal. Okay. Carbon made, WordPress made. Create a portfolio website. All right. Like I can hardly read what's here. Portfolio website made easy, get inspired. Is this another WordPress template? Probably. That's why it redirected me here. Portfolio launch. Okay, cool. Create your portfolio. Show your work in the world. Blah blah blah. Okay. Some of these are not really real products, right? They're like, yeah. I wonder if you can get like a WordPress portfolio. I wonder if there's like, a plugin or something that you can use to get a multi-site portfolio thing in WordPress. But anyway, that is not what this is about. I think I had an awesome time today exploring all these different channels, all these different things, and I think we've come to a winner. So UXfolio, big ups to you. I think there are a lot of people trying to play in this space, but I think UXfolio is definitely the way to go. If you're looking for something that is quick and simple to just pen out and use right out of the box. Otherwise, you can always do things like Webflow, or things like Wix. I guess the learning curve will be similar because you are sort of like dragging and dropping things anyway. So I haven't used Wix in like ages, but I guess if you look for like design portfolio, you see, there we go, 3D design, graphic design portfolio. You see like and again, these are very easy to use products. So if you want to go this route as well, it's up to you. I actually just wanted to see if they are actually UX design portfolio tools that are just dedicated to building UX design portfolios. But yeah, feel free to use whatever makes you happy, and I hope that you found some value in this one, and I've saved you about 30-40 minutes of your time browsing the internet, looking at these UX design portfolios. And if you have been watching this with me, you haven't really saved that time, but I do appreciate that you decided to just chill with me and watch this live design streaming session. And if you'd like to join the conversation with our design community, please do consider joining our LinkedIn group. Just look up Do Better UX. And we also do have a podcast called Not a UX Designer. It is available whether on Spotify or what do you call it, Apple Podcasts. I always say iTunes or whatever, Apple Podcasts. Apple Podcasts is the right word name. So yeah, if you are if you are keen on learning more about UX design, taking your career to the next level, that is what our podcast Not a UX Designer is all about. It's about product design, making great products, the processes and the people that make it all happen. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this session and think this is something that you might be interested in, please do consider subscribing on our YouTube channel. Having said that, I think I have come through to the end of this session. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. We'll be chatting on another cool UX design topic. So yeah, sweet. Looking forward to a great week ahead. Have a good one.